Good morning, all of you. Now, I have already given you chapter 2 in history from traders to rulers to revise for today so that we can have a proper revision. But before that, I will give you some important dates. You know, I have already given you for chapter 2, if you remember, we have given you so many dates. Now,
Yes, ma'am.
they are not so many but less in number, and you prepare these dates well. So take a copy, a pen or a pencil, anything, and write down these dates. Hurry up. All right.
Yes,
Tell me when you are ready with your copy and your pens or pencils. When you are ready, just let me know.
ma'am, ready. Ma'am, ready.
Okay. So write down HW H dot W dot voice, VOYSEY, made the map of the Hyderabad region. HW Voice, VOYSEY, made the map of the Hyderabad region. The year is 1821. 1821. Next, the 15th national census, the 15th 15 national census, 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 census was held. The 15th national census was held. Year is 2011. 2011. 2011. Written? Have you written, all of you? Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Alright, third one. The first English factory, the first English factory in Bengal, the first English factory in Bengal was established at Hooghly. The first English factory in Bengal was established at Hooghly, Hugli. The year is 1651. 1651.
Ma'am, can you repeat the second one?
All right.
Ma'am,
Yes.
ma'am, can
Yes, I will repeat the second one. The second one was the 15th national the 15th national census, CENSUS. The 15th national census was held, and the year is 2011. 2011. Written?
yes, ma'am.
Okay, fourth one. Warren Hastings, Warren, 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 Warren Hastings, 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 Warren Hastings became the Governor General. Warren Hastings became the Governor General. And the year is 1772. 1772. Next, Lord Wellesley, 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 Lord Wellesley signed the subsidiary treaty, subsidiary, subsidiary, subsidiary treaty with the Nizam of Hyderabad, Nizam, Nizam, with the Nizam of Hyderabad. Lord Wellesley signed the subsidiary treaty with the Nizam of Hyderabad. Year is 1798. 1798. Next, the first ever census held in India. The first ever census, CENSUS, the first ever census held in India. The first ever census held in India, and the year is 1871. 1871. Next, the revolt of 1857 began on the revolt of 1857 began on the date is 10th May. 10th May. Number 8. The Battle of Plassey was fought. The Battle of Plassey, Plassey. The Battle of Plassey was fought. It is 1757. 1757. Number 9. Rani Lakshmi Bai was defeated. R, L and B all will be capital. Rani Lakshmi Bai was defeated. Rani Lakshmi Bai was defeated. The year is, it is June 1858. June 1858. June 1858. Number 10. Tipu Sultan was killed. Tipu Sultan was killed. Tipu Sultan was killed. May 1799. May 1799. All right, written?
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
Yes, ma'am.
So that would be all. You need to prepare these dates.
Okay, ma'am.
All right. Any other query regarding your syllabus, the way questions will be asked, how you have to answer, and how you have to send? Any confusion in that? Because you know you can't go wrong. You will not get a second chance. These are half yearly exams. Any question, anyone?
Ma'am, the test will be on Google Form only.
No, beta. The test will not be on Google Forms, and they will not be entirely objective in nature. It will be objective and subjective, as you are normally used to having your half yearlies and finals. Okay, and so no Google Forms. You will get the question paper on which platform you will get, that we'll let you know, but you will get the question paper. And you know the time duration of your exam, you already know that you have 2 hours, okay, and in that you have to do the question paper on registers. I don't know whether I told you in your class or not, but buy a register somewhere around the size of a A4 size register. Obviously you will not get exactly A4 size, but still somewhere near to it. Not very long and not very small register, but a medium size register you can have, and in that you will give all your papers. So don't make it very thin, but thick enough so that in that you can give your papers. And on each page you will mention the page number along with your personal details like your name, class, section, roll number, and the subject, which subject paper you are giving. All these things need to be mentioned on each and every page that you write on. So page number 1, your name, class, section, roll number, subject. Again page number 2, name, class, roll number, section, and the image, the picture that you'll take should consist of that also, so that we know who the sheet belongs to. Alright, and like for example you used 4 or 5 sides, then your page number, name, class, section, roll number, subject on each of the pages. Then you will make a PDF, and the PDF should be in sequence, not like page number 1, then you have 3, then you have 5, then you have 4. No, it should be in sequence, page number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So choose a app maker, a PDF maker, in which you can reorder your pages. So if something goes wrong, you can reorder it, means page number 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, like I use Adobe because you know Cam Scanner we cannot use now. That was very easy to use. I use Adobe, but there are others also. You, like I told you earlier also, please check few PDF makers so that you know which you find easier to work on. And then learn to make PDF in sequence, and then when you send us your PDF, that PDF also should be renamed. It should not be just a plain PDF. The PDF also should be renamed with your name, class, section, roll number, and your subject. Like when you send it to me, it should contain your name, your class and section, roll number, and along with written history and civics. Understood, all of you?
Yes, ma'am.
And
Yes, ma'am.
one more thing, try to finish off your paper quick and fast, because you will be given 10 minutes to send us the PDF, to click the pics and send the PDF. So you finish off your paper well in time, so that you have enough time to click the photos, set them in order, make the PDF, because you know sometimes the PDF makers also take a little bit of time to compile it into a PDF. Some are very quick, but some are slow. Like what I use, it is a little slow because it has so many options, so it goes a little slow. And so you know, just to when you have set all the pages, and then when you click on make a format, make a PDF, then it takes some time. So mostly the PDF maker will take some time to compile it. So all of you need to finish off your paper well in time, so that you have enough time and you don't panic, so that you don't miss any of the pages, and you can send it to us in a proper way as you're supposed to send us. And according to father's instructions, if you take more time than what time we give you, then we will not accept your PDFs. Then you have to send it to principal straight away. Do you understand that? So why go into so many hassles? It is better you finish, you learn well, you prepare well, and you finish off your paper well in time, so that in the due time which is set for you, you can send it to us. Alright, all of you? And on that, and the PDFs you will send us on a personal number. Don't even by mistake send it on the group, because you know what will happen if you send it on the group, then everyone will else will also get to see it. So don't send it on the group, you have to send it to the respective teachers on their personal number. But in case you have any query regarding the question, we will be there available for you, so you can ask us questions that you can ask on the group also or otherwise also, and we will answer your queries. So the queries you can ask on the group, so that if the others have the same query, their query will also be solved once. So queries can be asked on the group, but PDFs will be sent to us on a personal number. And like I said, we'll not be able to give map question this time, because of the problems you know well of. And so dates will be there, and like I said earlier also, you need to read the chapter thoroughly, because questions, 1 mark questions will be asked, objective questions will be asked from the middle of the chapter also. Understood all of you?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Now let's see
Ma'am.
how much you have learned. Few questions I will ask, not many, but let's see. Okay, the most important figure in district administration during the British Raj was? Okay, right, collector. Collector. Then the East India Company secured a farman in 1717 granting duty free trade from which Mughal emperor? Okay,
Farooq Siyar.
okay, Farooq Siyar. Then who fought against the British in the Battle of Buxar 1764? Who fought against the British in the Battle of Buxar?
Ma'am, Mir Qasim.
Okay, Yashasvi, where is Yashasvi? Wait, Yashasvi, where? Beta, answer.
मैम मीर कासिम शुजा और दौला शाह आलम टू.
Okay, so Mir Qasim, the combined forces, the Britishers defeated the combined forces of Mir Qasim. Who was Mir Qasim? The Nawab of? Mir Qasim was the Nawab of? Come on, class 8D. Mir Qasim was the Nawab of? No one knows? Bengal. Shujauddaulah? Shujauddaulah was the ruler of which place?
मैम नवाब ऑफ अवध.
Nawab of Awadh, right. And Shah Alam too, who was he? Shah Alam too. He was the Mughal emperor. Okay. Alright. Dash led to intense rivalry among countries. What led to okay.
mercantilism.
Okay, mercantilism. The Dash were more interested in the Spice Islands.
मैम दैट.
Alright. Okay, when was the Battle of Plassey fought? What effects did it have on the East India Company? Okay, who will answer? Yes, answer beta. Hmm. Beta, be a little louder. Okay. Okay, all right. Now, uh, there were four terms of subsidiary alliance. All right. So I won't ask one person to answer to give me all the 4 points. Just give me one point each. The terms of Wellesley's subsidiary alliance. Who will tell me point number one? Someone else. Yes, come on.
Ma'am,
Yes.
ma'am, can I tell?
Yes, tell beta.
Ma'am, under the subsidiary alliance systems, the ruler of the allying Indian state was compelled to accept the permanent staying of a British force within his territory and to pay a subsidy for its maintenance.
Okay. All right. Beta, some of the terms which you uh, pronounce were wrong. Stationing. All right. Subsidiary. And who else will answer now? Okay. Yes, good. Point number two.
Ma'am,
Yes.
can I tell?
Yes, Pranav.
Sometimes rulers ceded part of his country instead of paying an annual subsidy.
Okay. Annual subsidy. Next. Number three.
Ma'am,
Yes.
ma'am, can I tell?
Yes, beta, sure.
Number three, the subsidiary treaty provided that the Indian ruler would agree to the posting at his court of a British resident and that he would not employ any European in his service without the approval of the British.
Okay. Last one.
Ma'am, can I tell?
Yes, beta, sure.
Ma'am, can I tell?
Yes, Shalika.
Third point,
Hmm.
he would not negotiate with any other Indian ruler.
Hmm. Yes, continue, continue. That was very small point. Continue with it. Yes, Shalika.
Ma'am, shall I tell?
Okay. All right.
Shall I tell?
Okay, Mohammed Arif.
Ma'am, point number four.
Yes.
He will not negotiate with any other Indian ruler without consulting the Governor General.
Hmm. So that is all.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Okay. What was the dual system of government? Who introduced it? The dual system of government. Yes.
Ma'am, shall I tell?
Yes. Uh, Khatija. Beta. हाँ tell.
Ma'am, in order to settle the problem of administrating Bengal, Robert Clive introduced the dual system of government. According to this system, the real power of judiciary lay with the company, while the responsibility of administration was of the Nawab of Bengal.
Judiciary. That's all.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Who will tell this? Add to that.
Ma'am, can I tell?
Yes, tell. Yes, come on, tell.
In order to settle the problem of administrating Bengal, Robert Clive introduced the dual system of government. According to this system, the power of jurisdiction lay with the company while the responsibility of administration was of the Nawab of Bengal.
Okay. All right. Uh, Now, why was the Battle of Buxar fought? Why was the Battle of Buxar fought?
Ma'am, can I tell?
No, someone else will tell now.
Ma'am, can I?
Yes, tell. Shalika.
Yes, ma'am.
हाँ बेटा.
Answer three. Mir Qasim was an able, efficient, and strong ruler. He realized that full treasury on an efficient army were essential to maintain his independence. All this
the English. Mir Qasim took the bold step of abolishing taxes on internal trade for all. The East India Company could not tolerate this, and this led to the battle between Mir Qasim, Shah Uddaulah,
Shujaudullah.
and Shah Alam.
Hmm. Okay.
On the one side, the Britishers; on the other side, the Battle of Buxar made the East India Company the real masters of Bengal, Bihar, and Odisha. Mir Jafar was reinstated. The Nawab was disbanded most of his army, and to administer Bengal, Buxar confirmed the decision of Plassey. The Nawab of Bengal there stood the Nawab of Oudh, the subordinate Ali, and Emperor their prisoner. The company was legalized, and the revenue of this rich province placed at its command.
Beta, check some places I felt that.
You asked only first question.
Beta, some places I felt that uh, you wrote few words wrong here and there. I've sent you the PDFs also of the answers. Please check once again. Alright? See that you have not made any mistake in writing. Alright, so just go through it once again.
Okay, ma'am.
Alright.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, so last one for today. Reasons for the defeat of the Marathas. Reasons for the defeat of the Marathas by the British. Has anyone learned that answer? Where's Kriti, Shivanjali? Are you not there in class?
Yes, ma'am.
Have you learned, Kriti? Beta, then tell me this answer.
The Marathas Empire consisted of a confederacy of 5 big chiefs, namely the Peshwas, the Kartwats, the Sindhyas, the Holkars, and the
Bhosles.
But all Bhosles.
Hmm.
But all of them were engaged in a bitter
Fratricidal. Based on family. Fratricidal.
strife. Unaware of the real danger lying ahead, Wellesley had offered a subsidiary alliance to the Peshwa and Sindhya, but the foresighted Nana Padwara
Nana Fadnavis.
has refused to fall into the trap. However, on 26 October 1803, Holkar defeated the combined armies of the Peshwa and Sindhya. Peshwa Bajirao II rushed into the arms of the English, and in 1802 signed the subsidiary Treaty of Bassein. Even in this moment of their peril, the Marathas would not unite against their common enemy. When Sindhya and Bhosle fought the British, Holkar stood on the sidelines, and Gaikwad gave help to the British.
Alright. So that would be all for today. And the rest of you who have not yet learned, please learn the chapter properly, all the question answers. Alright, all of you? And now when we meet on Wednesday again, then we'll do the revision of the second chapter of civics, understanding secularism.
Okay, ma'am.
Alright. Okay. Alright, beta.